What's going on, guys? PackDaddy here, bringing you the very first ever franchise mode on this YouTube channel. We did Be a Pro a couple days ago. Franchise mode, the time is now. Nothing against Steve Yzerman. He has yet to win a cup with the Tampa Bay Lightning, and that's what we're trying to do in this franchise mode. I'm a Tampa fan. It's been 14 years since the last cup, and Steve Yzerman has done a good job, but we're going to see if we can't do it. So we're going to hit up the classic franchise mode. I assume this is classic. Maybe we might do an expansion team later. So allow me to introduce myself. My name is Steve Yzerman. A little bit wiser than my brother, Steve Yzerman. The Tampa Bay Lightning, $87 million team budget. We're doing all right. We got a lot of really good contracts. Just signed McDonough. We signed Kucherov. We got Stamkos and Hedman long term. We got Vasilevsky, a nice young goalie. We got a whole lot of good things coming down the pipe. We got Braden Point coming down, Cal Foote, Alexander Volkov. There's a lot of good potential there. So let's see. Spending, owner personality. I think he does a great job spending. Order, importance of success obviously needs to be high. Patience, I would agree with that. I'm a little bit impatient. Top players: Kucherov, Hedman, and Stamkos. Amalie Arena. It's been St. Pete times Forum. It's been the Thunderdome, which was awesome. That was back when they played in the Rays Stadium. Concessions, a 2 out of 5. They used to have an Outback in there, and I used to get steak and mushrooms every single game when I was a kid, and now they don't have that anymore. So I would agree with that 2 out of 5. Put Outback back in the arena, then you'll be 5 stars. The team store is fire. The parking lot, yeah, sucks because it's downtown. Club seats, I could not agree less. Going down to the Lexus VIP Lounge, you get free drinks, you get free food, you get free dessert, everything, nice seats. 1 out of 5, I don't know who scouted this. If you want to know for next year, hit me up. So I assume all this stuff is normal. GM firing, hope that doesn't happen when we take over. CPU trades are allowed to go, fantasy draft, salary cap is on. This isn't baseball or anything. We're gonna actually have a salary cap and keep things competitive. All right, so it's time to start the career. I have no clue how long this is gonna take. See what's gonna go. Keep the salary cap on. Yes, I want to keep it on. What are you talking about? That's what makes this league great. That's what makes contract free agency signing so much fun. Welcome to franchise mode. Our all-new scouting system allows for more control than ever before. Recruit, hire, and fire a staff of pro and amateur scouts for your franchise. Scout individual players to unveil attributes and other information to build the best organization in the NHL. Accuracy. Scouting accuracy ranges from accurate to unknown. The more times you scout a player, the scouting icon will increase in brightness and fill more bars. The more bars and brighter the icon is, the more accurate information you have. Scouting accuracy applies to both professional and amateur player attributes. Fog of War masks a player's ratings, attributes, and other information. It's kind of like Matt Carl. He goes out and gets the Hobie Baker Award and then continues to crap the bed for about, I don't know, how many seasons was it with the Lightning? It was more than he needed to be there for, let's just say that. But Fog of War masks a player's ratings, attributes, and other information. You no longer have accurate information at all times. You will need to assign scouts to evaluate players and teams throughout the season to maintain the most up-to-date information. It affects trading, contract negotiations, and evaluating your players. You will know what it takes to be a real GM in the NHL. When to assign a scout. When you see a player with inaccurate information, you will want to send a scout to evaluate the player. To do this, you can press the triangle button on the player card to send out scouts from the assign scout screen to scout. It's a mouthful. What the crap? Yeah, I get it. Scouts make players. Is it really scout heavy? Or will I get to make some decisions? Owner willingness to move is low. I agree with that. Owner happiness, amazing. One of the best owners. So I guess we can upgrade our arena a little bit. Concessions, it's gotta be good. You gotta have cold beer. You gotta have good food ready to go. In Nashville Stadium, they have a grilled cheese station. It's fantastic. Let's see if we upgrade. We get large fountain, chicken strips. Who's getting a smoothie at a hockey game? It's ice hockey. Who's getting smoothies in here? Poutine in Florida. It's hockey. Fruit smoothie again. I guess people in Florida really want smoothies because they think it's 100 degrees inside the stadium as well. We're going to upgrade this as well. Might as well. Team store, you gotta have good stuff. Secondary logo team hoodie for kids. They're gonna start losing interest, maybe I would say a couple months into the season if parents are taking it. We're gonna hold off on that upgrade. Club seats. This is where it needs it. Club seats gonna be upgraded in the off season, whatever. We're gonna repair it for the $50,000. Let's go. Lower bowl. You gotta make those high-paying customers happy. You gotta start off the season with everything looking pristine. We're gonna repair everything. Is this stupid? It could be. Executive suites, we gotta have those at pristine condition. These guys are paying out the butt for it, and you can't have, okay, true story. When I was a kid, I was going to Tampa Bay Bucks games with my parents, and the bathrooms at the Bucks games, I walk in, and pretty much everything you can imagine in there was a urinal. I'm talking the toilets, the trash cans, the sinks. I walked in and it was like a legit pirate town in there. So maybe that's what they're going for when they wanted the pirate atmosphere of the Tampa Bay and Raymond James. I mean, that's changed a ton now, and obviously it's not the same, but I just walked in and, oh man, I got hit in the face with some reality right there when I was like 12 years old. So we're obviously not having anybody draining the snake in the sink in here, so we're gonna make the bathrooms fantastic. So everything's good there. We got the stadium looking nice. So the only thing that makes the Tampa Bay Lightning far and above the best sports team in Tampa Bay, in my opinion, was just of the outreach in the community. Everywhere I go when I go back down there, I see Lightning stuff everywhere. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make sure this budget's high, the operations, the promotions are high as well, because getting out into the community, especially in a town that's really coming around, is just gonna make it an even stronger force. So season ticket advertising is at 33%, which is a little high because I think we don't have a problem getting season ticket bars. So we're gonna drop this down to about 25%. General advertising, yeah, let's crank this puppy up all the way up to 40. Let's boost this guy game ticket advertising as well. So we got operations budget allocation. Let's see, scout travel. We gotta let these dudes fly to Russia because that's what gets us the best players out there. Let's see, scout salaries, you gotta pay them well or else they're just gonna wind up going somewhere where lots of great scouts are coming in, like Toronto or Vancouver. Let's rock out some promotions. Arena operations, yeah, let's get those nice. Let's get some more Gatling gun t-shirt launchers into the stadium because those are absolute fire. We got a little bit left, pay the scouts a little bit more. Let's just bump the rest into arena operations. So we can come down, I've never done this before, this is fun. You come down to promotions, the first game we're gonna play versus the Florida Panthers. Let's see, it's the first night. I think we gotta go ahead and do a puck giveaway. That costs $140,000 for a puck giveaway? Good lord. Gotta start off the season opener with something nice. So we're gonna do a puck giveaway then. I think that's fitting. Maybe we'll come visit here later. Maybe when like Chicago comes to town, that's always a crazy game. We'll do like a bobblehead night or something. I didn't know it was this in depth. Jesus, franchise mode always been this in depth? Yzerman, it's a new season. Let's get right down to business. I've set goals for the upcoming season that I would like you to accomplish. Have a look and ensure you are clear on my expectations. Remember, I'll be evaluating you based on how well you perform in these goals. I'm Steve Yzerman. I don't have goals, but we're going to look at them just in case. I want us to earn at least 78% of my $27 million expected profit. I want you to build a new parking lot to increase our parking revenue. Sure, I want you to boost team chemistry by 5 to 82. I would like us to, what do we do that? Like, do we put video games in the locker room, get a hot tub for the players? Individual showers, I'm not sure how you boost team, I guess if you wanted to boost team chemistry, you'd give them all group showers and stuff. Let's see, I would like us to have at least 6 home playoff games. All right, I can do that. I feel like we're pretty decent in the playoffs the past couple of years. State of the team is a championship caliber team. Anything short of a Stanley Cup is considered a failure. I 100% agree with you, Jeff Finnick. That's why we're going to change things this year. Here's the budget for your upcoming year. I have set maximum for every category. Let's go. For a category like player salaries, I'm fine with you going over the maximum budget as long as you're able to maintain a profit by the end of the year. I have no clue how to do that, Jeff Finnick, so you're going to have to give me a little bit of patience here, maybe a couple seasons. I also give you some extra money to play around with. Take some of those scouts out to a fancy dinner, maybe then some a little bit later, you know, just saying. So feel free to allocate your money to any category. Let's go allocate the budget. Just kidding, I already did that. I'm ahead of the game. Assign promotions. Set promotion nights. Oh, I guess we're gonna do this for the entire season. All right, so let's see here. It's a big game. What's a big game? We're looking here in November. Families are gonna be home for Thanksgiving, and look at that, Chicago is in the house, so we're gonna rock the night. Steven Stamkos bobblehead night. Bobblehead is never a bad option. Back here in December, the families are all right. So we play Philadelphia 2 days after Christmas, so we gotta give something away here, keep people happy for the season coming up. We're gonna give a scarf. It's gonna be cold outside. It's gonna be a brisk, probably 60 degrees in Florida at this point, and people are gonna need to bundle up with a scarf. So this is the first time I think we play Washington. So we really gotta get the crowd going, and nothing says get the crowd going like a t-shirt giveaway night. The crowd's gonna be hopping, and Washington is going down. It's the first time we play them since they beat us in Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Finals. We have 372 million. Whoa, that'd be a lot of advertising. 372,000 left to go. It's going to be the playoff push around this time again. Boston, that's going to be a huge game. We're going to throw it out there with a Nikita Kucherov bobblehead night. I like it. 146,000 left to go. What's a good team we're going to like seeing? Pittsburgh always is going to draw a huge crowd. We're going to do another puck giveaway against Pittsburgh. So that is going to be the promotions. We got $5,000 left over. Let the promotion planners go to Five Guys, have a day of it. Five Guys is awesome. I don't care what y'all say. Teams must be salary cap compliant to start the season. Any team that isn't will automatically be adjusted on October 1st to fit within the salary cap. All right. What's going on? Am I in trouble? Victor Hedman got injured to start this season. Waivers will be in effect October 2nd. Please designate your players to the minors before then. Otherwise, all waiver eligible players will need to clear waivers to be assigned. All right, he recovered from an injury, so apparently we're back. Multiple morale changes because of locker room interactions. I like it. See, that's what we do. We put NHL 19 in the players' locker rooms. They can compete, they can laugh, they can mess around. No Fortnite. We don't want our players killing each other. All right, so the owner said one of the things he wanted was a parking lot. Might as well get that out of the way. All right, so we're gonna start this off with a single-story parking deck. Let's just max this out and make it the cheapest. 84 days from now, so hopefully by the new year, we're gonna be ready for our new parking lot. There you go. Now the owner's off our back. We can do our thing. Steve Yzerman is gonna bring this city a cup. So let's check out the lines that we got going on to start the year. I got some ideas in mind that I think would be awesome. The assistant coach can help. Since we fired our assistant coach over the offseason, I don't really know if I want his help. Would you like help keeping the lines up to date? The assistant coach will automatically update your lines after injuries, trades, and other events. No, I'm doing this, puppies. Let's see. So this worked out well for us in the playoffs. I don't know why we're breaking up the Miller, Stamkos, Kucherov line. Gord, Point, Palat, I agree with that. So that's really the only change I'm going to make right now. Andre Palat with JT Miller up there, winging Stamkos and Kucherov. On defense, we got Victor Hedman and Ryan McDonough. That is absolutely nasty to start out the year. But we're going to do this. We're going to take Sergachev. We're going to get him with Victor Hedman. Get some experience in here so he can play with the beast. McDonough, Strawman, Coburn, Girardi. I don't know what I want to do here. This is how we're going to keep special teams. I think this is a good layout for right now. Let's see what happens later on. Louis Domingue, Andre Vasilevsky, 88 overall. I agree with that. Anthony Cirelli is out right now. Let's switch him. Let's bring him out, actually. All right, Slater Cuckoo is a decent prospect in the moment right now. But Jake Dotchin, I'm not sure about. We're going to send Jake Dotchin. Lost morale down to the minors. Well, you know what? We got Cal Foot down there, and I'm just going to throw him in because we're making big moves out here. So I'm making all Tampa fans happy everywhere. And lost morale, being nervous about the call-up. It's the Chell, man. You're gonna have to get going with that one. Man, everybody lost morale because Cal Foot left the team. Dang. Let's view the draft class. Just check it out. This is all stuff I think has to happen before. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go to only the KHL to start things out. It seems like that's where we like to send people. Holy cow, what does this mean? CS rank, PC. Oh, I'm gonna have to read up on this a bit. Alexander Kuznetsov. Willing to bet that this guy is probably worth looking into. So can we send a scout that way? Pin to watch list? Let's do it. Ooh, wow. Peyton Krebs. Might as well add him to the watch list. Good God. 10 points, 5 games. I think this guy deserves it. Canadian. Not a surprise there. So we're just getting some feelers out here. We're just sitting here going through and looking up, seeing if they got any banana stats, goals and assists. I'm looking at time on ice per game. Chance Backus. David Backus, long lost son. You never know. Just going through, and if they have something good, we're adding them to the watch list. I don't know if he sends scouts out to countries, to leagues, to tournaments, what's going on there, but it's good to get some feels out here. Let's see, so these are our scouts apparently. So let's check it out. Scout specific players, a group of players, team line. So I can't be like Scout Russia. So it looks like this pro scout that we have. You can take them, throw them to the entire division, look for either quick or complete reports, age, position, but I think that we need a lot more Ryan Callahans on the team. So I'm going to look for grinders with this guy, player role. Ooh, a second line forward with a grinder potential. Top 6 forward. Let's do that. We need more enforcers out there on the ice protecting our superstars. Okay, so I don't know if we can add any more, but it looks like we have scouts 17 out of 20, so it looks like we can hire some scouts at this time. Bam, let's hire some Russian scouts. Overall, these guys kind of are cheeks right now. We're going to hire somebody in the middle, 100,000, Kasperitis. Get him on a trial deal, $80,000, 3 years, offer contract. Does he want it? All right, well, we got some feelers out with this one, so let's see if he takes that one. But for now, we're going to let things roll. We're gonna sim to the next game, simulate up to this day. Owner goals of value, good job. I expected goals to be accomplished when I set them. Keep doing this, and it's a shoot for an extension when the time comes. I want you to build a new parking lot. Yeah, I did that. Added 40,000 to your available funds this year. Thanks, buddy. So I think it is bobblehead night. Is that what we set it to, or was it puck night? I think it was puck night. Play the next game. Sim affiliate game. Please confirm you wish your AHL affiliate game to be sent. Absolutely. I do not want to play those games. Wait, I have to play these things? No, I don't want to do that. Sim these games. I almost forgot. Edit these lines. So we're putting Cowfoot on defense. All right, so it's game time. We're simulating the first game against the Florida Panthers. Any goals? Who scored? 3 zips. Sergachev, Stamkos, Johnson, all in Luongo. He's probably getting pulled. Let's go. Barkov scored. Ooh, going into overtime. Hoffman, forgot he was down in Florida. There we go. Tyler Johnson on the Roberto Luongo got the second goal of the game. Let's check out the stats real quick. I'm curious to know how Cowfoot did in his first NHL game. So he got 2 shots. He got a hit in there, 16 minutes. Not bad. He's got room for improvement. Alright, but that's going to do it for the first episode of the franchise mode of the Tampa Bay Lightning, going for that Stanley Cup run that Steve Yzerman can't get, but Steve Yzerman, he's definitely pulling the right strings to make that happen this year. So thanks for joining me on this episode of the franchise, first one I've ever done. Let me know in the comment section what things I need to be paying more attention to, what things I'm putting way too much attention on right now, and to leave alone, maybe let some simulations do it. Just help me kind of guide my way through franchise mode, so that I can know what I'm doing by the 3rd or 4th episode. But if you guys did enjoy this, thumb up the video, sub for more videos, and it's going to be rocking. NHL 19 is really getting going. Once PS4 HUT gets released on Tuesday of this coming week, we'll be doing a lot more HUT things. We're going to be doing some packs. We're going to finally get into some HUT series. Right now, I'm just kind of killing time in between those videos and just waiting for HUT to come out. All you guys join me on PS4, but thanks again for watching, guys. This is PackDaddy. I'm out.